Now, for more on that, let's cross over to our financial market correspondent, Daniel Koop in Frankfurt. Daniel, the German economy shrinks for the first time in 3 years. What's weighing on growth?
Well, there are a couple of reasons to name. Most of the analysts are blaming all of this on the car industry. Car makers here in Germany, we have to remember that are one of the big pillars of the German economy. And lately, these companies have been struggling to meet the requirements of the enforced so-called WLTP emission test. That's one reason. Then export numbers also have been slowing down. The trade war is certainly an issue here. Germany exported less, but at the same time imported more from abroad. Also, we have to take a look at the consumer spending. Also, these numbers have been dropping. Germans seem to be a little bit more reluctant at the moment. Let's see if that's going to change now with Christmas just some weeks away.
Indeed, just a temporary dip, do you think, or a longer downturn?
Well, it's not really a surprise. Yes, the last time the GDP numbers were much more promising and went in the second quarter up by 0.5%, but many have forecasted that the German powerhouse would be losing some of its power. The big boom that we saw during the last years is slowly coming to an end, it seems. I've talked to a couple of investors here on the floor today. They are still in general optimistic. One said earlier that Germany does not have a growth problem, but a problem with the automobile industry. Another told me that, yes, we might see the German economy slowing down, but we are far away from a recession. So the mood here in general is still pretty good despite these not very promising figures at the moment. Growth numbers are, of course, hard to predict, but most of the investors think that we'll see a growth of Germany's economy next year by about 1.5%.
All right, Daniel Koop there in Frankfurt. Thank you so much for this.